Hey, my name is Jonna Konivuori, and I'm originally from Finland. At the moment, I'm living in Muscat in Oman. I'm working as a pilot in Oman Air, flying at the moment the Embraer jets. This is Brazilian aircraft, mainly in Gulf countries. And I'm also BJJ competitor, purple belt, hopefully soon brown belt. I'm representing Alliance team. Alliance Bahrain is now my home team. And originally I started training many years ago in Finland, in Alliance Helsinki. And when I moved to Middle East, first I was staying 6 months in Bahrain, so then I went to train to Alliance Bahrain, and Reza Monfradi came to my coach. And then I later moved to Muscat. We have their team TRIMAC, the Muscat Mixed Martial Arts Club, which is the full name, and I'm still training there a lot. But I have still decided to stay in with Alliance, so Reza is still my official head coach. And of course, I train mainly in TRIMAC because I'm based in Muscat at the moment. But usually every month I go for a few days to Bahrain to train there with Reza and other Alliance guys. And because I travel a lot, and also when I coach my annual leaves to Finland, I train there in my old club, and also I visit many other clubs there in Jyväskylä and sometimes some other clubs as well. And also sometimes I drive to Alain to UAE. There's my friend Poliana Lago, she's black belt, a lady, very tough lady. I train there. There's a lot of black belt guys. And now I came to visit in Dubai, and generally I try to visit in different clubs because I like to train with new people, and I think because our club in Muscat is quite small, and I'm still competing a lot. So it's very important to train with different people and get high-level training. So wherever I go, I always take my gi with me and I try to find some place for to train. But yeah, Alliance is my official team. Yeah, my first, actually the biggest achievement was World Championship in the purple belt category, 2014, and I have been competing a lot. I have some European championships gold medals, and especially from both no gi and gi. I have also some silver medals from gi and no gi in worlds. Also have been competing in Abu Dhabi World Pro. I have bronze from open class from 2013 and 14. Actually last summer this year I was in Brazil. I won gold in Rio Winter Open Championships, and so I really like compete, and sometimes I have a little bit breaks if I have injuries or something, but now of course the main target has been to win the World Championship. Now I have done it, but now I think the next target is to win the World Championships on the next belt category in a brown belts. And yeah, the winning in competition, it's a very great feeling what you get, and I like to compete. I like that I have like some target where even of course I just love to train this. I love the sports, but when you have a target to go to competition, it's still I get more energy for the training, and of course now when I have getting a little bit older, it's not maybe sometimes. I feel my body is a little bit tired. It's not so easy anymore to recover from the hard training, and when you have to work a lot at the same time. But I will still keep competing as long as I feel it's a good. And maybe then someday if I start to feel that I'm too tired, then I can go to masters. But now at the moment I still want to compete in adults. I know nowadays, like in a male categories, the masters they're also very good level there. It's not easy to win there either, but in ladies we still don't have so many masters. So at least at the moment I'm planning to stay in adult categories, and then someday later maybe I move to masters. Yeah, well originally I started Jiu-jitsu. That's quite a long time ago. I was still a student, And part-time I was working as a security guard, because in Finland, especially in Helsinki, the rents and everything is very expensive. So most of the students, we have to study part-time, like weekends or nighttime when we study. So when I was working as security guard in metro stations and central railway station, where we had sometimes quite restless, especially at nighttime. We had their truck users, homeless people, alcoholic people, so on. So then I got the idea that it's good to improve my ground handling skills. I was doing some kickboxing and Thai boxing training when I was secondary school, but then I started to feel that I would like to do something like on the ground. And then some of my colleagues, security guard colleagues, they told me that I should go to try the Brazilian Jiu-jitsu. On that time, I didn't have any idea what is that, and it was very new thing in Finland on that time. But then there one club there, actually it was the Alliance in Helsinki, they started the basic classes. So then I thought, okay, I will go to just see how it is. But immediately I knew that, yeah, this is a very nice thing. So that's how I started to train it. And now when I became a pilot and working as a professional pilot, yeah, it's actually quite challenging to, especially when I'm competing. It's not easy to find enough time for training because my schedule is very irregular and chasing a lot. Also, the getting off days for the competitions. It's usually when I get my flight schedule, I plan like I would be still a student. I have just a schedule where I write my work schedule, then my classes, how I can do, and then I plan everything else after that. So I try to get to the BJJ class at least 5-6 times a week. Of course, it's not always possible. On those days, if I cannot go to the class, then I will do something else. Maybe I go to gym, do some lifting or some running or something else. But usually every day I try to do something. But sometimes it's a good weeks. I can train even like 7 times a week on the mat. But yeah, it all depends about my work. And well, of course, all my coaches like Reza Monfaradi from Bahrain. Then also my ex-coaches from
Let's start
Finland.
again, but this time you say I would like to thank or something,
Okay.
because my voice won't be in the intro.
All right. Yeah. Well, I would like to thank my coach Reza Monfaradi from Bahrain, also all my ex-coaches from Finland, also Coach Teimur from Muscat, and of course all my training partner for all clubs where I ever have been training. It's because you cannot become like a champion alone. You need also your support of your training partners, and the training partners have done I cannot become a good fighter unless I have a good training partners as well. So of course the coaches are the most important, but also I want to thank all my training partners supporting me.